Okay, hello everyone, my name is Sam, and welcome back to Sam's Autistic Travel Adventures, and welcome to another awesome adventure. We're here at, wait a minute, this isn't Rotherham. This is not Rotherham. To get to Rotherham, I think I need to get on the next train, so let's cue a montage of the journey to Rotherham, and we will actually start this adventure.
Welcome on board this Northern Train to Sheffield. The next station stop is Rotherham Central.
And here we are at Rotherham Central. So yeah, I did that little funny intro bit in just to get a bit of humour. So yeah, now I need to figure out which platform I need to get to Parkgate. So see you guys when the tram arrives. Okay guys, we're now just making our way. We've got about 4 or 5 minutes apparently, because I checked on RTT while on the train here, which is just parking over there. So we're just making our way over to platform number 4 to catch the next tram train service over to Rotherham Parkgate, which is, funny enough, back the way I came and all. Next train on this platform is actually the Rare York service. I'm going to be travelling on that service one day when I do Pontefract Bag Hill. So yeah, I need to explain what I'm doing in this video. This is episode 1 of me visiting every Sheffield Supertram stop. Now, I know that Rotherham Central and Parkgate and Tinsley, Meadowhall South and Meadowhall kind of featured in my end of year video, but I'm not counting that trip because I was just doing stuff for fun. But here we are with about 2-3 minutes to spare. Got that, it's the first tight connection I've had. So yeah, here we are. And so the plan is, for the first bit of this video, get this tram all the way to Parkgate, hop off, tick off Parkgate, and then get a tram all the way to Tinsley, Meadowhall South, then to Meadowhall. Yeah, as this isn't going to be a long video because I am filming this the day before I head over to Newcastle for Bedlington, even though this video is probably going to come out after that. And also I will be back here in about 2 weeks as I'm filming this for Magna tram stop, which is between here and Tinsley, Meadowhall South. And oh my god, of course I didn't need to actually run to get that because it's delayed by about 3 minutes. That's terrific. But yeah, my Northern train was on time. It was a 158. So yeah, see you guys when the tram arrives. And okay, just arrived in now is my tram train service to Tinsley to Parkgate. So here we are.
This is the tram train service to
let's get to Parkgate. So we've now just left Rotherham Central, so that is my first Sheffield Supertram stop completed. One down. I forgot to count how many in total there are, but the number will be on screen. But yeah, that is one complete. Now on our way to tick off Rotherham Parkgate, and then we will head back towards Tinsley, Meadowhall South. And fun fact for you guys, there is actually another stop that isn't open yet, which will be opening in I think 2 weeks on the 9th of April, which is Magna Tram stop, which I will be coming back to do on open day. I'm hoping to actually ride the first tram service from Magna. So yeah, see you at Parkgate.
Rotherham Central.
And speaking of Parkgate, here we are. Here we are at Rotherham Parkgate. Let's go and have a look at the station. Okay guys, so we don't have much time to explore this platform as we've got about 3 minutes. So luckily this isn't a big station. The announcement's going off in the background. So this is just one singular platform, which is actually situated next to the main line, which it only has northern trains going on it, with I think one Transpennine service. Here's the tram we caught. If you do walk down that way, you go to some sort of shopping / outtake area thing. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You've got a help point, don't make trips. You got a little map here, so we are here at Parkgate. Magna tram stop's going to be in between Rotherham Central and Meadowhall South Tinsley. So this is the entire map. So you got that Middlewood, Mayland Bridge, all the way up. Hey guys, now we're gonna hop back onto the same tram to go back, and I'm doing the rules. We have to get a different service, and those will still do apply because this is now a completely different service which goes down to Cathedral. So let's hop back on the tram and make our way to Tinsley, Meadowhall South. And as we leave Rotherham Parkgate, that is Supertram stop number 2 complete. On our way to tick off number 3 and number 4, and we're only going to be doing these 4 stations today. So that would be Rotherham Central, Rotherham Parkgate, Tinsley, Meadowhall South, and Meadowhall Interchange, which is the main Meadowhall station. From there I'm gonna go back to Swinton and then get ready to head up to Newcastle tomorrow, because as I have said, this is filmed the day before I head up to Newcastle for the Bedlington station opening. So yeah, see you when we pull into Tinsley, Meadowhall South. And just like that, we are once again departing Rotherham Central. Going off at the next stop, Tinsley, Meadowhall South. Obviously going through Magna Tram stop, which will be opening, I believe, on April the 9th, 2 days after the Camphill line in Birmingham. Okay guys, we're just about to pass the new Magna Tram stop, which will be opening on April the 9th. Here it is. It looks quite nice. I cannot wait to visit it.
This is the tram train service to Cathedral. The next stop by request will be Tinsley, Meadowhall South. Leave the tram train here. for Meadowhall Shopping and Meadowhall Interchange. This service is for Cathedral.
So we are getting off at the next stop, which is Tinsley, Meadowhall South. And then we'll wait for the next Meadowhall bound Supertram, which will be just the normal Supertram. So yeah, I can see the M1 motorway green bridge that goes past Meadowhall. I did literally drive on it not long ago, I think a couple of days ago, as we are soon approaching Tinsley Meadowhall South.
This is the Tram train service to Cathedral. The next stop by request will be Carbrook for IKEA.
So here we are at our stop of Tinsley Meadowhall South. We will change over to go to Meadowhall. Right, let's do the hop across the platform to the other side to get to Meadowhall. We need to do this quite quickly as I'm not sure when the next tram is. So yeah, that is tram stop number 3 completed. We've got one more to do today, and then that'll be episode 1 of Exploring the Sheffield Supertram Network. So that train's going to Middlewood. We're now crossing over to get a tram over to Meadowhall. So yeah, we've made it. And our next one's the tram train anyway, so I mean, I could technically walk over there through the shopping centre, but I want to get a tram to Meadowhall. Oh, don't tell me it's at 12:41. Oh no, 12:26. So we've got about 10 minutes or so until our tram arrives. So yeah, see you guys when our tram is here. Actually, I think here might be a Meadowhall tram after all. We've got a Meadowhall tram after all, guys. I literally only just ended the last clip and we got a Meadowhall tram. That is convenient timing. So yeah, look, I guess we'll hop on this one. So yep, here we are on a Meadowhall bound tram, earlier than expected. I'm guessing this one is probably running a bit late or early. Probably because on the way here, when I was about there was a tram doing driver training.
Next will be Meadowhall Interchange.
So that's where we're going. Then I'm going to do a little bit of train spotting at Meadowhall and then making my way back to Swinton. But we will end this video either at Meadowhall station or on the train from Meadowhall to Swinton. So yeah, see you guys when we arrive at Meadowhall. And here we are, arriving into Meadowhall, the last stop of the day. And here we are. I couldn't do much filming on that tram because it was quite busy, but here we are, our I think 4th and final stop, because we did. So let's sum up today. We started off at Swinton, well, we got the train to Rotherham Central, then we went over to Rotherham Parkgate, Tinsley Meadowhall South, and now here at Meadowhall Interchange. So it's been quite an interesting, quite a nice adventure today. Just a quick small this and every tram stop video for episode 1. I'm not doing any more stops because obviously I am going to be going to Bedlington at the weekend, leaving tomorrow actually, as of today I'm filming this. Now I've got about an hour until I get a train back to Sheffield, because I'm planning to get the 13:11, even though there's a 12:26. But I want to try and wait for a class 150. I think there is a Transfer Express service that is arriving. So yeah, but that's going to be it for today. We're now on the National Rail platform, the Sheffield bound platform. So yeah, I just want to thank... That's a bit late. So technically I could get that train back to Doncaster, but I'm not going to because I drove over to Swinton and I need to pick up my car. So
the next train to arrive at platform 2 is the 12:17 Transfer Express service to People. Due to short platforms, customers for Barnsley and Harborough should travel in
Harborough, it's Hayborough. Right, I'll just turn on so you can see it. Here it comes in the background. Is 6 coaches, so it's a double 185. So yeah, here it is. So that's going to conclude this first episode of visiting every stop on the Sheffield Supertram Network. That was the top half of the tram train line and the yellow line. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please do feel free to hit that like button and subscribe. We are on the road to 100 subscribers. So yeah, thank you for watching. See you guys next time for another awesome adventure.